Goodyear is going broke. Goodyear responds to zero tolerance policy slide labeled by employee as discriminatory. Goodyear has said the company's put out a new policy that has some calling it not equal for all. This photo has been seen circulating on social media that shows a slide presented during a diversity training showing. Oh, diversity training not equal? Shocker. Showing what's acceptable and what isn't as part of Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company's zero tolerance policy. Under acceptable, Black Lives Matter, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender pride. And that's it. That is the only thing that is acceptable for the employees of the company to wear and advocate for. Listed as unacceptable, however, has a substantially longer list. They are not permitted to wear Blue Lives Matter, All Lives Matter, MAGA attire, politically affiliated slogans or material. Now, hang on. Black Lives Matter and LGBT is not considered political affiliated slogans or material, according to Goodyear. I think Goodyear's going to go broke. Let's take a look. Oh, look at this. Get away, Ed. Acceptable. Black Lives Matter. LGBT. Unacceptable by the Goodyear 1 team. Blue Lives Matter. All Lives Matter. MAGA attire is unacceptable. And other political affiliated slogans or material. So, no Second Amendment. Do they consider Planned Parenthood to be covered under this as well? Is there a ray of light at the end of this dark and abysmal tunnel that Goodyear has decided to engage upon? According to the employee who took a photo of the slide, it was presented at the Topeka plant by an area manager and says the slide came out of their corporate office from Akron, Ohio. Quote, if someone wants to wear a BLM shirt in here, then cool. I'm not going to get offended about it. But at the same time, if someone's not going to be able to wear something that is politically based, even in the farthest stretch of their imagination, that's discriminatory, says an employee under the agreement of anonymity to protect their job. If we're talking about equality, then it needs to be equal. If not, it's discrimination. And they're right. No lies detected. The news has reached out to Goodyear about the slide. They did not answer questions when asked if the slide was part of a training from their main office, because of course it was. Here's the comment from Goodyear. Goodyear is brand. I'm just kidding. Goodyear is committed to fostering an inclusive and respectful workplace where all of our associates can do their best in a spirit of teamwork. As part of this commitment, we allow our associates to express their support on racial injustice. Racial injustice. Letting blacks skirt the law because you're afraid to call them out is not an injustice. Actually, yes, that is the definition of injustice. Continuing. And other equity issues. Not equality, equity. Making sure everyone gets the same. This is the buzzword of communism, equity. And other equity issues, but ask that they refrain from workplace expressions, verbal or otherwise, in support of political campaigning for any candidate or political party, as well as other similar forms of advocacy that fall outside the scope of equity issues. From Melissa Monaco, the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. This is a Marxist manifesto. Make no mistake. So, what have we learned today? Goodyear is going broke.